I got bitches all on my dick every day.
Give me a countdown. I need to get one out of me.
Oh. Yeah.
What the fuck is in my Amazon cart? Oh, that shit that I'm not gonna order.
Your 10-foot dildo in your Amazon cart. What are you doing?
We're going live.
Just like Randall.
Joe, going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
Let's roll.
Okay.
All right. So the question I was saving. This is how we have to start it. The question I was saving is, for $1 million. $1 million. Okay. All right. I changed it. $100 million. Would you tongue Jeff Bezos' ass?
Okay, we are
$100 million.
ooh, we're starting strong right out of the gate.
$100 million. Tongue Jeff Bezos' asshole.
Hold on. I must go into the thinking position.
$100 million.
For the record, if I say I'm going into the thinking position, I'm rocking my chair right back, and I'm going to be as thoughtful as I can for a minute. So, thinking position engaged.
Would you lick Jeff Bezos' asshole?
How many times?
$100 million.
Until he ejaculates.
Oh no!
So we are tongue punching the fart box, Tilly. Okay.
That could take out. That could be. We don't know how long that can take.
I mean, look. If you're 10 minutes in, for an extra $50K, you can give him a reach around.
No.
Yes.
No.
That's 8 zeros. I can live with myself.
$150 million.
$150 million. Look, man. I've done worse for less.
For $5,000, all you have to do is smell it.
Sure.
$5K. Okay.
That's easy. I do that free.
I said $5,000. $5,000. 5000.
Yeah,
that's
still
5 and 3 zeros. But
still, I do that free. Just
You would smell Jeff Bezos' asshole for free? You wouldn't even take the money?
No, I do that free. As in, I do that easily for $5K.
I don't know. I feel like Sean just offered to smell a man's asshole for no money.
No,
I feel like Sean probably just can smell your asshole just as you walk by, so that's why he's saying it. He's like, well, so what? I just have to get a foot closer and I get $5,000. Sure thing, no biggie. Ugh.
I do have a really good sense of smell, though.
Would you let Jeff Bezos lick your asshole for $1 million?
Maybe.
Wait, so I get $1 million.
But the whole world gets to watch. No, it's televised on CNN.
On the Clinton News Network.
Yes. It's televised on CNN at 1 o'clock on a Sunday. During non-football season.
So I'm just guaranteed to have millions of people see my crevasse tongued by the bald-headed leader of Amazon.
Yep.
Whew. I could probably spin that. Sure, whatever.
Fuck. I don't know, man.
Who's the real loser? The guy who here's the real loser. The guy who.
How much did I say, Matt?
You said 1 million. You said a clean
a clean $1 million to let the man lick your asshole on live television.
Tongue your crevasse for $1 million. See,
Sean, it's on you. Matt's already said yes.
I mean, Sean,
for $1 million.
Sean, I'm just gonna give you food for thought before you answer that question. Who is the real loser? The guy who got tongued on television for $1 million, or the multi-billionaire who stooped low enough to tongue a nobody's bunghole and then give him $1 million?
And it can be as dirty as you want. You could just have post Taco Bell shits. Do whatever you want.
Whatever shambled cracked eggshells of shame the man has, he's already chucked out the window.
I mean, God, why are we so?
You have nothing to lose and everything to gain, apart from I don't know, a shot glass worth of shame.
People all around the world would know. Hey, you got tongued down by fucking Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, they would. But they wouldn't have that you do. $1 million.
$1 million.
And if you swing that right, you could turn that $1 million into a couple $100 million. So, like, just hear me out. Like, you could just make them non-existent.
I don't know, man. And then I would have to then family get-togethers happen, and then I'm like, people are gonna be looking at me.
You're not gonna get invited to family get-togethers ever again. Your mother's not gonna love you.
Sean, how many family get-togethers do you normally have to deal with on a regular basis anyway?
A lot, cause like my family all live near each other. Literally.
Hi, Sean.
It's a
Hi, Mom.
My mom says hi.
Yeah, tell her I said
Hi,
hi.
everybody.
it's a Southern cookout. So like all of his black family members are there. All 48,000 of them.
Like because okay, so there's my mom and her 3 kids, my aunt and her 4 kids, my other aunt and her 2 kids, my other aunt and her 2 kids, and my other aunt with her 1 kid.
Before we're here forever, I'm just gonna lean back so I can take a nap. Let me know when you're done.
Okay.
We'll be back after these short messages.
Fuck. Okay.
Still counting after the commercial break.
Okay. Hey, welcome to
Professional mathematicians have decided to start weighing in. The TI-84s are out in force, and every single one of them is on a syntax error.
I've got a fucking graphing calculator out.
Yeah, TI-84.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Straight to VHS podcast, episode 4. I'm currently trying
To answer the most fucked question we've gotten yet.
That's not the most fucked question we've gotten yet.
I think on an empirical level it is.
Also,
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're gonna keep coming back to Bezos' asshole.
Also, which reminds me,
we're just gonna keep coming back to degrading Jeff Bezos every time we can.
No, we're gonna do this till Jeff Bezos is like, I'm not gonna give you guys any money to lick my lick my asshole.
Okay.
Until Jeff Bezos' Twitter lights up with a notification. We're not done.
Also, your quality just went to hell.
You're like eating your mic now, Tyler.
Oh, I am close. Is that better?
Okay, that's good. That's good. But no, it's your boy Sean. We got also with me is Tyler and Matt. And
Heyo!
shut the fuck up.
Heyo!
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 We'll get to that later. But
I know, we just had to.
Okay.
You set the table. Did you want us not to eat?
fuck off. Okay, so I
You say that because I'm right.
I still have to think about it, man, because like that's
Sean, like you could move away from the getaway part of.
No, but like
you could pay off your family to not care.
You could buy your dad's love.
You could buy your family's acceptance.
You could buy your family.
I don't know. It would have to be for more money. It would have to be for more money.
For more money?
Yes.
$1 million isn't enough?
You'd rather stay poor.
It would have to be a considerable amount of money for me to let that happen to me.
You'd stay poor. Dude, all you have, nobody sees your face. How about this? Nobody sees your face. They just know you by your ass.
Deal.
All right. Now, when you become gay, inevitably, because you enjoyed it. All right. The problem is going to be people are going to know you by your ass.
Okay.
You know, I don't know if Sean's ever going to run into porn star problems like that. But I mean, at least you're putting him on the table before he gets into anything.
That's true.
Also, which reminds me, I can't scroll up in this chat.
Oh well.
Why can't you scroll up in the chat?
What the fuck do you mean? Why can't I scroll up in the chat? Remember what you posted last night?
I'm not really sure what you're talking about.
Oh wait. Are you talking about
the flat chest versus small chest?
Oh, that. Tyler, if you could just nuke those real quick.
Thank you. So anyway, while Tyler does that, hey Matt, how was your week?
It was interesting. I actually got work this week.
Bravo.
Well, I mean, Tyler got work also.
Yeah, it was okay.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
I made a couple bucks.
yeah, I made a couple bucks too. I'm also gonna put this on. I'm gonna put this, moderately on blast. Because I want to tell you guys about what the fuck happened Friday. And you're gonna be pretty pissed about this one yourselves and think that they're assholes the way we do. In the glorious land of New Penn Motor Express, fuck the West Springfield terminal and their outbound for sending us their work. Fuck y'all. Because they got an account up there called Velux. They make home skylights. For wealthy people to stick in their ceilings, they can see the sun while they're still inside. Well, rather than actually sorting it out themselves on their time in their house, they just shove it all into the nose of a trailer, put everything for us behind it, and then make us do it. 200 plus skylights for us to have to sort out. Fuck them guys. Fuck them. Everybody at my terminal. We all hate them now. We already hated them a little bit because they've done some very, very stupid things.
We've had a podcast, Aaron, for the last month.
Actually, yeah. We've been doing this for a month. That is right. We've been doing this.
Wait, is Aaron in here?
Aaron's in the chat.
Aaron. Oh man, Aaron's here, and I don't have any steamed hams to welcome him with. I feel like a terrible host.
Three people.
We've been doing it for 3. We've been doing it for 4 weeks. We've been doing it for a month. Huh.
Yeah, we've been doing this shiz for a month, and I didn't realize he'd become. If I
hold on, Aaron. Would you let Jeff Bezos lick your asshole for $1 million?
Oh my god!
Great, he's our friend, so he has to participate in our shenanigans.
Can we let Matt finish his week first, then get back to that?
I need to know.
Absolutely.
Aaron said you would absolutely let Jeff Bezos lick his asshole for $1 million.
Oh, I can wrap this up right now and just say that I spent 3 hours with one of the other on-call guys sorting it out, and we both pretty much agreed. The overtime is great, but this is still bullshit. So we basically got through 2/3 of it and said, all right, we're done. We're saving this. They got extra guys coming tonight? Cool. Let's get the fuck out of here. I want a weekend.
I know how that feels. Okay.
I don't know how that feels. I went to work and got tipped $300 for chilling.
What do you
Damn,
mean?
son.
Wait! I didn't.
I
You said that the other day, but I thought you were making a joke. Did somebody actually tip you $300?
Yes.
For what?
For working.
Okay. So you got paid.
What?
So you got your regular pay rate, and then somebody tipped you an extra $300.
So I was working for one of the drivers, one of the tractor drivers at the company, and he pays cash. So I made fucking for the 3 days I worked, I made $360 straight cash. We worked 8 hours a day. That was it.
Okay.
7:30 till whenever 8 hours is. So I made $360. Whatever. No, we actually only worked till 2:30. So he overpaid us. So we only worked till 2:30, and then we were chilling. And then the lady called him over, and we were about to finish up the job. It was a week-long job. I was out there for 3 days. Called him over at the end, went, hey, Doug, we weren't going to do this, but you guys did a phenomenal job. Handed him a sack of cash that would total that to $1,800.
He had a fucking 1920s money bag on him. Fucking Mr. Monopoly bag, just yo.
I thought it was like the Brandon Herrera Boog Boy transaction, where it's just a fucking paper lunch bag full of bills.
It was a paper lunch bag full of bills. That's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. And he broke it up hourly, and I ended up with a $300 tip.
Nice.
Yeah. So it turned my turned my 3 days of work from $400 to $660. Pretty solid. That reminds I didn't really work that hard anyway.
That reminds me of the time where some
you ever?
That reminds me of the time some dude tried to bribe me $400 to not take his weed, even though I wasn't even trying to take it.
Did you take the money from him?
Always take the money.
I didn't take the money.
You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
No, so I didn't know. I was new to the job, so I didn't know.
Sean, if there isn't bodily fluid or cocaine on the physical bills, you take the money.
No, but you're saying this was back when I was working at the bar as a bouncer, my first time, and I didn't want to do anything, because I didn't want to do anything to lose my job or anything like that.
Sean.
Yes.
Unless they have a stick up their ass. You take the money, you give them some, and you're still golden, pony boy.
You say that. My coworker and my boss told me the exact same thing. You should have took the money.
You're a fucking idiot.
Excuse me for being a good person.
You're a fucking idiot.
You know,
This is why you're poor.
You know, Sean, it's a month late for you to tell the story because you're a goddamn fool.
God damn.
Fucking April Fools.
Oh man, fuck's sakes.
Fucking
But
idiot.
I gotta save that one. Holy shit.
So Tyler, you want to go with your week, or is that everything you got to say with your week?
I got kittens. I got a new mouse pad. Got headphones.
You got all kinds of new shit.
What else did I get? I bought a new water bottle.
Yeah, you got all kinds of.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Chilling. About to buy my computer next week. We're chilling.
Okay. I pretty much my roommates got some cats for the house, and now we have like 2 cats and a kitten in the house now. What fucking else? I've been working at Wawa still. It fucking sucks. People keep cursing me out and trying to fucking fight me and shit because I keep telling them either wear a mask or card them for fucking cigarettes because the new fucking policy, because everybody's wearing a mask now, I have to card more people more often.
You know, I'm gonna tell you this.
Hey, I have an honest question. Would you card me?
You?
Yeah.
Yeah?
He cards me as policy. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, dude. One
Okay,
dude.
but did
like,
you hook me up?
No, I like my job.
Gotta give him the swishers, dog.
Shut up.
That's exactly what I want. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, but like, literally the other day at work, fucking some older guy who comes in, older black guy with a limp and slurs, right? He can't really talk correctly. I like,
He's always thought it was problem, bro. What's good with it?
literally like that. And he's like, I told him, hey,
We
sir,
get some Swiss sweet grapes.
no, he
Pack
was,
Newport 100s, dog.
dude, he literally asked for that. He literally asked for that.
Sweet grapes and Newports. No,
Not even joking. Those were the word for word. What did he ask for?
Oh,
I know. Dude.
Tyler's a.
I know exactly where we live, dude. All right, look.
Oh.
Tyler, you're just a fucking prophet, my guy.
Dude.
Oh.
What's good, my man? Let me get some Swisher Sweets and some fucking Newports, bro.
Yeah,
And Shaw was like, "Sir, I need to see your ID," and he was like, "Bro,
No.
fuck your bitch."
It wasn't even that. It wasn't even an ID thing. I wouldn't have carded him. He came in the store without a mask, and he was telling me, "What the fuck? I don't need to wear a mask. Like, you have to wear a mask. It's state law." And it's like, "Shut up and give me my cigarettes." And I'm like, "You have to have a mask on your face, or I can't service
I
you."
thought you just had to hurry them up and get them the hell out of there.
Yeah, but now they're just like, they're making us, try to get more people to put masks on, but like, I don't.
Hey, my body, my choice.
Yeah, isn't that what they were fighting for?
Oh my god. But
You see, you laugh because you know I'm completely right.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's fine.
and he's and then like he's being belligerent. I get my manager out. She's telling him the same thing. He won't listen to her. So he starts leaving the store, and the customer offers to buy the cigarettes for him. So he gives the money to the customer who's wearing a mask, and he still won't leave the store. He's standing in the Matt, you can come into the U.S. You know you come into the store. There's the first door you come in, and then the second set of doors.
That's my man's bread. He can't step away from it. You feel me?
No, but like
you gotta make sure you get them switches
yeah,
and them cigarettes.
but you can see the transaction through the second set of doors. So like he's sitting in the second set of
bro,
doors.
that's all my man's got.
Well, like he's
All my man's got.
He's standing in the second set of doors with the door open, not even leaving the store. I'm like, dude, if you're gonna leave the store, step out the doors. You can't be inside the store with no mask. He's like, still not listening, telling me to shut up. It can be in my give him cigarettes. It's like, my coworker told me I don't have to sell the cigarettes if I don't want to. They're being belligerent and disrespectful. I don't have to sell them. I was like, okay, like you can go somewhere else. I have the right to do that.
On a similar note, I'm gonna change my Instagram bio to the Swisher Sweet Prophet.
The what?
That's what they are, the Swisher Sweets. They're the Dutches, bro.
Yeah.
The Dutches.
But
The Dutches.
also, people.
Aaron knows.
Also, people in this area fucking fiend for fucking black and mild filter tips. I don't know why. I don't know why people.
What do they do? Wood tips?
Filter tips. I don't know why they like filter
Oh.
tips. I don't know why. Why everybody's fiending over filter tips?
Because they smoke better.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you not know that?
No, I don't smoke.
Like just the filter tips, or like a specific kind of tip?
No. When people come in the store, there's so many people asking for filter tips. Like one person straight up bought like 4 packs of filter tips.
Just the filter tips, not like any tobacco in it.
No, they bought the Black and Mild 5-pack of filter tips, like 4 of them. Like those things sell fast.
They use them for smoking marijuana.
Okay, but like,
Tell you why they buy so many.
also because of the virus, people are gonna be stockpiling more and more cigarettes. I have people coming in like every third person's like buying like cartons of cigarettes, so they don't have to go back out. I have like people.
No, that's not why. They're buying cartons of cigarettes because they're smoking so much because they don't know what else the fuck to do.
No, people straight up told me, hey, I'm buying these cartons because I don't want to come back out so often to get cigarettes.
Stop smoking.
I wish
Stop smoking.
I wish I could tell them to stop smoking, but I want to keep my job. It's not my place to tell them to stop smoking. It's not my place. Trust me, I would love to say, hey, stop smoking. It's bad for you. But
You'll get beat up.
Smoking bad.
You'll get beat up.
Look, I'm not afraid. I can defend
you
myself.
just get a big cardboard cutout of Mr. Mackey to stand behind you for other people buying cigarettes. I mean, it wouldn't work on me, but you know, whatever.
I can defend myself. But anyway.
What the fuck is that?
But yeah, it's people constantly yelling and cursing me out at Wawa. Fucking
Tyler, I need your opinion on something.
On what?
I'm just scrolling through YouTube and I see a recommendation. The new Batmobile, the Fox Body Mustang, Hoonigan and Ken Block.
I love Ken Block's new Hoonicorn.
I just love Fox Bodies.
I love his Fox Body. I love that concept, and I love why he wanted it.
Why did he want it? I'm not watching.
Because he loves that 80s Miami style. So he wants to do a gymkhana in Miami, like 80s style. He's gonna get the car done up all white. He's gonna fucking do it Miami style, Miami Vice style.
Oh my god, it's so nice. I just love Fox Bodies. I just love Fox Body Mustangs.
I do enjoy a good Fox.
Like, hold on, where's that? No, it's easier if I do it this way. I want to find the one the guy putting up his hand saying when someone says somebody says Fox Body isn't the best Mustang. Oh,
you know what? Fox Body is.
No, I just remember, Tyler, you'll enjoy this in the chat. I remember having this for the longest time.
That's...
Mother, ride your sister.
Okay. What you guys doing? That I have like a piece of news I kind of want to go over with you guys.
What's the news?
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Let's get right
into the news.
Okay, let's not do that. I hate Keemstar.
It's funny though. I'll put it in the chat and then in the Discord. But so you guys know EVO. You guys know EVO, right?
Yeah,
the Evolution fighting game tournament.
Yes. So because of the virus, they're saying that they're going to now have EVO take place all online.
Oh wow, that's a horrible idea.
So like that's what everybody's saying, because like, okay, so here's those last year's EVO. We had like I think last year's for example Street Fighter 5 top 8 for EVO last year. Let's look at it. Who was it? It was fucking here. Let me play.
I don't know. I don't watch EVO. I don't actually like.
Cause like I'm trying to look at the nationalities.
Korean.
So the fucking nationality. It was okay. I have it right here. Okay, so I think somebody's at the door. Give me 1 second.
Oh, right. Lag is going to be a major factor because of having to play an online match against some dude in Korea.
It is. It's going to be a real problem.
North Korea. Trying to find.
Hi, kitty. I have a kitten. My podcast recording friend. Go ahead. Do you want to go sit on the desk? Go ahead.
I can't find the image that I'm looking for.
Okay, I'm back. So we got so top 8 was Big Bird, Yangman, Kenpachi, Fujimura, Machabo, Idom, Bonchan infectious. Fucking. We got like. So
Where the hell is that image that I'm trying to find?
So we got like one dude from the Middle East. We got two people from East Asia. We got one dude from America. We got one dude from the UK. We got like, so like if they were to have like an online tournament for CS:GO, it works because the servers for that game is made for like for people playing across the world. Fighting game netcode and stuff isn't made for that. It's usually made for in local area. So how would you?
Also, one other thing that's actually happening right now because of due to what's going on is in the professional CS:GO scene, they're still technically having closed LAN. What they're doing is everybody's still being flown out to locations. The thing is, instead of both teams being in the same room, they're just in different rooms. So the only people in there would be one moderator, the team, and their coach, and then in the next room over would be the same with the other team. And so you're only having under 10 people in one room connected to a closed server. So even though it's still technically online, they're only getting single-digit ping because they don't have to worry about connecting across the fucking ocean. They only got to connect to next door.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can't do that with a fighting game because there isn't there's not a set team. There's like hundreds and hundreds of people, especially.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's way too many individuals.
Yeah, so like, and then if you do it online, it can't work because people from all across the fucking world. You can't have a top 8 that consists of a French guy, a French guy, a British guy, a dude from the Middle East, 2 Japanese players, an American player, and a Korean player. Like, you can't. That won't work. There's no way to make that.
I'd love to watch the Street Fighter V finals with 700 fucking ping.
Exactly. It's like that.
That's gonna be awful. It's just not a good idea.
Like I don't think any. Like, I think I've only played one game where I played one guy. And then one guy was like in the Middle East. I can't remember where in the Middle East he played, but we were playing Marvel Infinite, and the connection for the most part was fine. He got a little choppy near the end of our set, but it was fine for the most part. Most games can't do that. I think maybe like Dragon Ball Fighters could do that. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe Smash is
no,
stable enough.
No, Smash is not stable enough. People complain about Smash netcode all the time.
Well, I wouldn't know because I've only seen a few highlights when I've watched compilations with Dylan. But I wouldn't know because I don't have a Switch. I don't play Smash. But it's just the fact that
it's how would you you have I would say just say F it and just cancel the thing. I know it's gonna suck, but just cancel it.
Just cancel it.
Cause that's gonna be horrible. I can imagine watching top 8 Tekken and then fucking just think of all the people who play Tekken.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if it drops in the last part of your set? What are you gonna do? Restart the fucking set?
And then who
Arslan Ash, case in point.
Who do you know who dropped? It could be anybody. It could if it disconnects.
And what if it's halfway through the set and the guy drops on purpose? You know what I mean? Like you're doing bad, and the rule stands as if your set's going bad at the end. If your set's drops at the end, they replace it, but they give you your 2 fucking points, and you have to win that last one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Per game. So what do you do? If I'm doing bad and I'm about to die, I just drop out and we restart that part of the set?
Yeah, I never even thought about that. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting washed right now. Okay, kick my router. Okay. Yeah, I'm planning to do it over in England. I live in fucking South Carolina.
Pakistan.
Yeah, so I kick my router, reset it. He gets the first 2 rounds, but it's 2 rounds versus 1 round. Just reset this round and I start playing again. Literally, I think you only get 1. Yeah, everybody gets 1, and after that, for each set, and after that, if it happens again during that set, you just take the L. I
don't think so. Because you have choppy internet. Even if you're you know what I mean? It's just so many logistics that I feel like
I'm trying to find a picture to describe the kind of people that are going to create the massive issue that is trying to be. I cannot find the image. Hold on. Where the hell is that picture?
And one of the games, and like they're gonna have to change the games because one of the games in here was Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 netcode is okay. I can't imagine seeing fucking somebody in the because most of the so I want to say 90% of the Marvel players are all in America. Like all the really good ones are all in America. Straight up, if I would put money on it, it would probably be like 90% all in America. And the best one will be like Justin Wong, K Brad, fucking. I mean, not K Brad, Justin Wong, Yipes, Sanford, those guys, fucking Josh 360, those guys, right? And then that would be fine. But then what if you got like some Japanese dude who never goes out the tournaments because he can't afford to, and now you have a Marvel 2 tournament? He's gonna want to sign up now because it's all online. So like, what is it? Do you have it set so? Okay, we have EVO America online, we have EVO East Asia online. So this EVO, we want to have EVO for America, have an EVO for Japan. Like they already have EVO Japan and EVO America, but what did they do it for EVO America to have it set to like, okay, only Americans can sign up for these games. There can be an America only bracket or North America only bracket, and then there's like an East Asian bracket, and then there's a top 8 for those brackets, and then there's a champion for those. That's gonna be fucking ridiculous.
I wish I could. God, the fact I don't know how else to describe the picture that I'm looking for in Google.
What picture are you looking for?
The black guy on the floor with his pants half hanging down, playing with a fight stick with no sheets on his bed and the mattress on the floor with like Dorito bags and shit.
Oh, wait.
Do you have that picture? You know
what are they gonna do? What are we gonna do? Zoom calls for fucking EVO?
You know exactly the picture I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know exactly what picture you're talking about. Everybody knows exactly.
Because that's half of EVO. That is half the player base of fucking EVO.
That's actually Sean.
No,
Sean, you have the picture, right?
I can find it. I know what it's probably in one of the Discords.
Well, look for it later.
Yeah, every time I put into fighting him, then just shows me arcade cabinets and shit. Like, no Google images. There's a specific image I'm looking for. I didn't think I would need it so desperately.
I see that. I see the image a lot going on. When you need it, when you don't need it, it's around. When you need it, you can't find it.
Exactly.
I don't think I have that picture saved. I can check, but no, like that's literally what it is. It's gonna be horrible. Like, what do you do?
It's just gonna be a shit show.
They're trying not to upset the community. All right,
but like you're gonna upset the community regardless, because like. What if I win? What if I enter EVO, right? And I win only because the other guys, the connection was so bad. That's gonna be a shit show. That's gonna be horrible.
Sean, no matter what they do, this is gonna be a shit show.
Fucking, that's like I know Smash's netcode is awful because people constantly complain about it. And Street Fighter 5's netcode, it has this problem. It's not great. It's serviceable. There's for the most part, it's okay. I'm gonna be completely honest. There's a big issue where like there's like one-sided rollback where one player side is perfectly fine. That's probably getting laggy because it's a mix because of the way the code and like different connecting to PC and console and shit like that. It's weird. It has problems. I know Tekken's netcode is okay, but like it's either okay or there's problems with that. I don't know about the other games netcode. I know Marvel 2 netcode isn't great. Fucking, you can't. And even then, and like that's within a local area. Just imagine somebody from New York trying to play a guy in fucking Japan. Imagine.
It's gonna be horrible.
Like I know there's footage. So there's footage. I know one thing for Marvel Infinite. I know there's footage of a guy named Clockwork. He lived in California. He was playing a guy in Japan, and the connection was for the most part fine. But like, put him over in New York, that would have been, oh my god. That's like, I looked at them like that. I thought they were making a joke. I saw that on Twitter. I saw people posting Twitter posts about it. I thought they was making a joke, like, haha, they're gonna put it online. No, and I looked into it. That shit was actually real. Like, fuck.
Shit's fucked.
That, like, they have to cancel it. I would say just cancel it. That's gonna be, oh my god. That's gonna bring,
Look, I'll give him, I'm gonna give him this. I'm gonna give him this. You gotta do a test run. You gotta do a test run to see if this is even remotely sustainable. Get some willing volunteers to test to see if this is even feasible and test it. And when you start seeing that this is going to be a just a metric shit show, that's when you say, okay, yeah, we need to actually just cancel this shit. Because I think because the only people who would be like feverishly screaming, no, do it online, we gotta have EVO. Those are the dudes who are gonna take advantage of the discrepancies that will emerge because it's online, and would abuse them in order to win this shit. Because people will. People will find whatever clauses they can to cheat this shit out. Because that's how fucking people are.
It's gonna be, and then also gotta factor in there's some characters who are like really, really busted and really bad connections. Like, imagine trying to play against a freaking fire. Imagine playing against a zoner and like you can't get through their shit because you keep rollbacking or lagging. Or like, okay, you finally get in, or you finally get a throw. Nope, rollbacks back. Now you're getting fucking hit. Like, there's some characters like or characters who like can rush you down. If they're in lag and you have to like react to really specific shit, you won't be able to do it. Like, it's, oh my god, like, I don't think this is dumb. You shouldn't. Nobody should do that. There shouldn't be this shouldn't even been a thought. Like
like that's the thing. It's like when you can incrementally, like I say, with like fucking like League of Legends is doing this, CS:GO is doing this. Rainbow Six is doing this. When you can incrementally work down how many people there are at a time, like that's one thing that works. Like, I think there's like some like minors going on in like Asia where they're taking the convention centers where they'd be having this and just divvying up the floor space that would be where the audience is, divvying it up to just be like isolated little zones for teams to play against each other. Like, there's ways to isolate it when you can more tightly group things up. But with fighting games, when it's literally one-on-one and you have hundreds, if not in a great case,
in evil thousands.
I know, like I say, hundreds, and if not thousands of people in a good case, because I know like some EVOs, there might only be you might not crack the thousands, at least in the player count. You'll crack it in the crack it in the total attendees. You're obviously going to crack it in attendees, but I imagine like some years it doesn't crack 1,000 just because of numerous circumstances. But more often than not, thousands of competitors. Like, then it's just not feasible unless you want to create just a metric dickload of legwork in order to comply with this stuff.
Like people like I haven't seen it, but like people in CS:GO, there's been people you can play against people over in the UK and have a stable connection, right?
Not really.
You can, but
maybe on like a day, it's like a coin flip.
It really is a coin flip, and it really comes down to not just like your connection speed and everything, but it comes down to server bandwidth and everything. Like, if you're on like you can't base it on Valve MM servers, because at the professional level, you're not playing on Valve servers. You're playing on third-party servers, which have uncapped bandwidth and uncapped frame limits. Like the ESEA servers and the Faceit servers and the FPL servers that they use for competitive CS:GO are miles better than the Valve official servers. So that helps with international online play that you'd see for competitions for like Premier League teams. That's the reason that it looks so much better, because they're playing on 128 tick servers with uncapped bandwidth exception. So everybody, so long as you're cleared to get into the server, unless your internet straight up dies, you're going to be stable on the server. Valve servers are not like that, so that's why there's the discrepancy. But we don't have that kind of luxury in the world of fighting games.
Yeah, because it's, oh man.
I know ESEA, I think ESEA tried at one point. They were considering trying to get Street Fighter servers, but when they realized that that they would have to basically have an entire new server environment just for that because of the nature of fighting games. Like, oh, we're not. It wasn't even a matter of practicality; it was a matter of cost.
Yeah, that's
Unless EVO is gonna like set up like their own personal servers per game. I just don't see it going the way they want.
Not even that. Like, unless they're going to just put in like, I would say it would take in like quadruple the legwork of a standard EVO in order to do this.
Okay, so Matt, now that I think about it, there has been stuff like this before. So like there are online tournaments and like there are restrictions. I know that for a fact. I remember not remembering it. So you have to have for the Capcom Pro Tour online tournaments, you have to have a minimum of like a five I can't remember, it's like megabits or megabytes upload per second. You have to have a minimum of 5. And you have to be in that for that region. So like if you want to play for the NA, if you want to play in the there's East and West.
Honestly, I think the best way that they should do this is instead of having it fully online, what they need to do is they just need to have all of the pool play. They need to have they need to do like group play. They need to do that on regional. They need to do that on a regional level, and then once you get down to a binary number of people left, like once the groups are whittled down far enough that you can work with binary groups with a binary number of players, then you find some way to localize it.
But that's gonna get really bad really fast because of certain games. Because like, have you like okay, so like how would it go? Like they'll be like okay, so you just be doing just NA, right? Like for example, you do just NA, NA.
You know what a binary number
No,
is, right?
I mean like before that. So like you could for online first, you just do just NA, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you have to factor in. You have to just factor in like that also counts for like fucking Mexico and Canada too, and when you. Have you go ahead.
I was gonna say I feel like in that situation you would put Mexico into Latin America.
I think they did that with Capcom. I can't remember for sure.
I think in esports Mexico is classified as Latin America, with the only time like south of the United States, the only time it's considered North America is in CS:GO, I do believe. Just because of lack of representation, because Brazilian teams are still considered North America in professional Counter-Strike, as dumb as that sounds.
Oh, and also get affected and like oh god, and for the Capcom stuff, yes, technically speaking, players, people who play in like the DR and stuff like that, they're considered North America, so they can compete in North American tournaments, North American online tournaments.
I feel like, well, I can't speak from experience, but I can't imagine internet connections from like the Dominican Republic are that bad.
They're bad. They're fucking.
They're not that great. They're really bad.
They're really bad. Also, there's another thing I just thought about. We also forgot the routing within each state, because I know for a fact that people who play in Texas, their connections are always going to be not as good as everybody else's, because the routing in Texas is god awful. Internet routing, the way internet works in Texas, I can't remember how it works, but like I think the routing in Texas is just not good. So people, like, I know one dude named another Discord named Bees. He lives in Texas, and like almost every fucking game he plays, he lags, and he has good connection. He has good his upload, everything is good, but he lives in Texas, and the routing in Texas is god awful. So like it's like you're gonna have like guys playing in North Dakota, or like guys playing in fucking Idaho or shit like that. Like Jesus. I can imagine the amount of salt of just thousands and thousands, like hundreds of people complaining like, oh, I lost this because this dude lagged on a world scale in a tournament. That's good, because we already get that enough in online tournaments. We get that enough, but like it's like a couple people here and there, but it's not that big. But for like the biggest tournament and the biggest fighting tournament period, and like have like a large portion of that just like be fucked up because the lag is going to be really bad. Like so many games are going to get put into a bad light because of it. Because like oh my fucking god, what the fuck is this? Why did you? What the fuck is this, Tyler?
Just look at it, Sean.
fuck's sake. Why the SpongeBob rims?
Oh no.
The SpongeBob
I know.
rims.
Oh.
Those aren't rims, those are spitters.
Oh, why are they upside down?
'Cause they're
Oh, who lives in a pineapple under a sea?
Then the trap beat hits. Boom, boom, boom. SpongeBob, 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 and then fuck.
I don't approve of any. You know what I? Wait, what the fuck was that? What the fuck?
I miss the old kind.
I miss the old SpongeBob.
I do miss the. Hold on, but more importantly, yeah, you know, I was really, you know, instead of that, you know what I wish you know what rims I wish they would have put on it. I wish they would have put these on it instead. I think that would have been better.
Speaking of rims, do you know what rims come stock on a Mark III Golf?
No.
Oh, I'm scared.
Should be.
Also,
Because they're worse than the sunflowers that come on. Fucking.
Just come on, give me the pain.
It only comes on the Mark III Golf Harlequin.
Just give me
Like
the
this.
pain. Give me the pain.
oh, excuse me.
That's cursed. That's just cursed. Actually, no, that's blurst.
I love those. I want a set of them. They're $1,000. If it only came on that car.
I feel like the design team. I really feel like the team that designed that was from America, because I take a look at that thing. I think I've seen that thing before.
I think there's one in this.
Well, hold on. I don't think it's a real one. I think they probably just mocked it together with mismatched pieces. But my point is that I think I've seen these before on some YouTube video. Repressed them heavily, and now looking at it again in a more critical light, clearly it was designed by Volkswagen America, because their inspiration for it was, so you know that giant parachute kids play with?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's how they designed this.
To find one of those Mark III Golf Harlequins is like so hard. Like they're like somebody was posting about how they believe they bought the last set of those teddy bear wheels on the West Coast.
Real shit. That would be a very interesting clown car. And
I mean,
now-
yeah.
And I just had a very, very cursed idea.
I love those cars. That's one of my favorites.
I just had a very cursed idea looking at this.
What?
Gymkhana clown.
No.
That's why I said it was. Yeah, I said it was cursed, dude.
Here's my favorite set of these. Somebody took a set of them. I made them Care Bears.
Okay. I'll let that one go. I will let the.
They're Care Bears.
I will pass praise.
People paint these shits and all kinds of stuff.
I was expecting I was just expecting that brown bear one.
Fucking Teddy Graham.
They are. But then people will fucking deep dish these boys, Matt. Deep dish them. I like these wheels too. These come stock on Beetles. Put these on your Chevy. No, you don't want to put those on your Chevy?
No.
Why?
So I don't fucking own a Chevy.
I'm talking to Matt. Oh, Matt.
What?
Put those on your Chevy.
What, the sunflower ones?
Yeah.
No.
Let's get trucks and lift them. Put those on it.
I'm not putting flower rims on a lifted truck. Real shit. I would love to get a truck fucking lifted and tuned up by custom offsets. There's just one problem with that.
What?
They're in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I'd rather do all the work myself anyway.
Okay.
I mean, I would too, but at the same time, they're cool dudes.
I don't care about that.
Okay, I can bring up some more video game news that we all know about, but just to get the other people know. So,
What kind of news,
well,
Sean?
you know,
Kind of news.
fucking, you know, we all know about the Call of Duty update that happened earlier on Tuesday. They added a new weapon called the MK9 Bruin. They added a cosmetic skin for the throwing knife. We get a flaming throwing knife now. Actually, let me just pull it up and just post it.
So it's not actually.
It's just a skin thing. It doesn't change. It doesn't add any gameplay.
That's so awful.
I mean, I think it's fine because then it'll just
you should just have to unlock a part, like put the throwing knife into the regular inventory, give it upgrade, and allow it to act as thermite. But like bounce. I'd be. I think that's what I want.
Okay, so in the new update, and I'll post it. In the new update, here you go. I'll post it here, and I'll post it in the stream.
We should have had this shit ready to go, boys.
I got it. In the new update, what they added was okay. And the update, what they added was the new gun, the MK9 Bruin. It's an LMG, but it's I think it's basically what the people are saying. It's an LMG from Modern Warfare, from one of the other Modern Warfare.
Just show us a picture. Or is this in the patch notes thing that you linked?
Yeah.
I will tell you. Okay, that's actually a cool skin.
I've been trying to play Call of Duty recently, and I just have zero desire to play it.
You know, Sean, there's a problem with the link you sent.
What? What's wrong?
It's making me turn off my fucking ad block.
It's not making me turn off my ad block.
Yeah, I open it up, and it's a fucking Forbes ad. It says, "Please help us continue to provide you with free quality journalism by turning off your ad blocker."
Here, well, this is the gun, MK9 Bruin. Apparently, it's people saying it's the gun from one of the Modern Warfare, so you can add like a 60-round mag to it.
That's the M2. That's the M249 saw.
Yeah. So like, I think that's what it's a saw. You can add a 60-round mag to it to make it a running gun. They added that. They added gun.
Technically, just calling it a saw is incorrect. It's the M249 because saw is an acronym.
Okay. So they also added gunsmith customs where you can take different cosmetics from different blueprints of the same gun and put it on one gun. So you can take the skeleton stock of one gun and of your one AK and put on the other one. Like like Tyler, you know that one AK where it looks like a giant AK made out of garbage?
Yeah.
You can take parts of that blueprint and put it on one of the other AK. It looks like in solid gold. Just mix and match the blueprint skins and make it look like some god awful ugly guns or like some weird looking guns. Like they.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I don't think it's that.
Oh, I mean, I think it's cool if you have like a bunch of blueprints. You can make like some really neat looking guns or some monstrosities. But like here's an example.
I just have zero interest in it.
I know, but it's for people who are into that kind of stuff. They added the new obsidian camo, which I think is really cool. It's just like you turn your gun into like a giant hunk of like black textured rock and glass thing.
I think it's so underwhelming.
I like it. I think it also, especially on my fucking 725. On 725, it looks great. It looks fucking great. And on like, it's to me, I think it's hit or miss. Either it's you either like it or you don't. Some people love it, some people don't like it. But like, I think it's really cool, and it's a lot easier than getting the Damascus. It's just get 15 kills. Depending on which type of gun you have. If sniper rifle 125 times, knife just get 150 kills. SMGs get 125 kills 15 times, shit like that. It varies upon what you're going to use. But I like it. I enjoy the skin.
For a lot of the guns, it doesn't make the gun look any different than the fucking stock gun.
I haven't seen on all the guns. I've only seen on the guns that I use and all the sniper rifles. Some of the sniper rifles.
I think it's so underwhelming. I would have rathered something.
Yeah.
Or done different. Like it looks cool, but like
I understand.
It's alright.
I enjoy it. What else? They added a new skin for Birkin, I think. No, not Birkin.
They fixed that Alex problem.
What Alex problem?
Where his hardwired skin would fucking show up on thermal, even if you had cold-blooded equipped.
Oh. Oh yeah, I remember that. remember somebody going
You know
over
what
that.
they didn't fix though?
What?
Unlocking the last SMG, or no, unlocking the last barrel for the Uzi.
For what?
For the Uzi.
Don't you have to do the fuck?
Remember that issue I was having where it was like get 2 kills to do this or get 3 kills to do this, but the number was wrong and I ended up needing one more kill than it said.
Huh? I didn't know that. I have to go back and check that out.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Also,
Because I have 100% of the Uzi. I have 100% of half the SMGs, but the Uzi was giving me such a hard time because of that barrel.
because the gun's also kind of not great.
Yeah, that too.
Fucking.
That's what you get for buying an Uzi.
Also, fucking the new shotgun they added a few weeks ago, the VLK Rogue, the small shotgun. Fuck that gun. Also, they added the gun normally isn't that great, but if you add the Dragonfire, the Dragon's Best round to it, it actually is an actual buff to the gun. So like,
You mean the gun you used, the cancer ass gun that you fucking use?
no, that's the 680. The 680 doesn't really the 680. If you add Dragonfire, it actually makes it slightly less. It actually makes it a little bit worse because it takes away the damage range. It has reduced damage range. It makes it a little more consistent. But but on the VLK Rogue, has shit damage, has shit damage, shit range. It's basically just it's the Uzis of shotgun. It's like considered to be the worst gun in the game right now. The VLK Rogue. Fucking
Right.
When you add Dragonfire to that, it actually fixes most of its problems. It fixes the range and the damage. Because like Dragon's Breath, even though Dragon's Breath decreases your damage range on the VLK Rogue, doesn't matter because your damage is already bad. But with Dragon's Breath, it actually technically increases it because of the added burn effect. Because you can technically do more damage from a distance, so you can just shoot somebody and then burn them.
The fire does the work,
Yeah.
not the shells.
Yeah, at certain ranges, and then it's actually basically a must-have on that gun now because it actually benefits the gun now. On the fucking 680, it's a bit of a hindrance. It's like kind of makes the gun worse. But like in certain you'd basically use it over the normal. You wouldn't use it over the normal buckshot. Normal buckshot is way better on the 680 than the
Right. I've been having trouble finding enjoyment in Call of Duty, if I'm honest.
Yeah, after the other night when the update dropped, I got my fucking shotguns plat with Andre. We played till like around 12. I was like, okay, I'm getting off for now. I'll get back on later when the update hits. I was laying in my bed. I looked at my phone. It was 2:24. You know what? Fucking, I'm getting up. I want to play some Call of Duty. I get up. Andre and fucking Delph are playing COD. Like, yeah, the update's out. Yeah, I'm downloading it now. And then we just ended up playing COD till around like 6 a.m. I went to bed. Andre didn't go to sleep, and he kept on playing. I ended on the R90. I had to get 27. Yeah, I had to get 27 kills right after reloading, get all the shotguns platinum. Once I did it to that, I went to sleep, woke up, did it. I had all the shotguns platinum, and that's not counting the VLK Rogue because you don't have to do it for the DLC guns. DLC guns you don't have to do to get platinum or Damascus. Now, for completionist's sake, I'm working on the VLK Rogue right now, and fuck that gun. Like, fuck that gun. For me to even get the Dragon Breath round, I have to get 3 long shots in 3 different matches while using the scout optic. So you have to get long shots with the literal worst range shotgun in the game.
Do it on hardcore.
Okay, I thought about that and then I went against it because like I'm going to be running it like with the other shotguns. It's a little bit easier because they have more range and stuff like that. This gun, even in hardcore, it won't do any damage at ranges because like the damage fucking range is so goddamn.
You have a better chance at hardcore than you do in core.
Because in hardcore, people don't have enough health to survive a tactical nuke up their ass.
Right. So like even if you get like 4 a game, that's still better than the 1 you're getting in core.
Yeah, it's just, oh, fuck's sake. I just dreaded doing
Speaking of completionist wise, we've got like 2 missions left until we've done all the side missions in Borderlands.
Wait, have you guys been still doing the DLC?
No, we didn't do the DLC.
No,
Okay.
we just shoot through a couple side missions, and pretty much all that's left is like 1 or 2 side missions, and then we got to do real Vault Hunter shit because we got to get beefy enough to actually try and kill Terramorphous.
Right. What's nice is when you play though, you can switch between like the worlds. So like we can start a true Vault Hunter world, but like go back and kill Terramorphous in the regular world when we're ready.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so it doesn't get rid of our save. We just in character selection you can pick between the worlds. So we just switch back to that one, and when we're ready to kill Terramorphous in that one, we can do it.
So we can go and fuck up Terramorphous as like in like super thick mode, but we'll be doing it in the regular game mode. We'll just be super thick about it because
We've been playing True Vault Hunter.
because Terramorphous. Holy yeah, because you know because you know that SMG that I was using that was melted, that was like just melting everything.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Anything we had to do.
Yeah, do you want to know how much damage all those SMG shots were doing to Terramorphous? 400 of them. They
Like
did
32.
They did 27 damage a shot.
All right.
Get fucked.
So we can go play True Vault Hunter mode, and that'll give Sean a chance to actually play through the story with us.
Yeah, Sean will get. Yeah, he'll also get juiced the hell up.
Yeah, true. Especially because he'll get more XP because we're killing stuff at higher level.
Also, what other games do we all own that we can all play together as like co-op or like competitively? I'm trying to
I don't
think.
know.
Tyler still hasn't downloaded EFT, which, like I told you, dude. The
What
thing is,
game?
this wipe EFT.
EFT. What the
Escape from Tarkov.
Oh. Okay.
You would get very frustrated with that game, especially with what's going to be happening after the next wipe.
If you can find a game that would interest all three of us, I will purchase.
The Squad.
It's just called Squad.
Squad. Yeah, we could play Squad.
Sandra would that would probably get Sandra to want to play with us because he loves.
Sandra won't play video games.
I know he won't play video games with you, but he enjoys playing video games with me.
Do I own?
Because he likes, because Sandra likes milsims. He likes milsims that don't take themselves seriously.
We all own Siege.
Yeah, but I don't like Siege.
Also, I'm kind of the juicy boy at Siege. Like, I'm not saying I'm good. I'm just saying I'm above average.
You play more than me. I tried to like Siege. I fucking hate Siege. Siege takes everything that I didn't like about CS:GO and amplifies it. Like CS:GO actually had decent visibility, but also factored in blind. Siege makes it worse because there's so many fucking things on the map and in the way. There's like there's so much clutter and shit. Like the movement, I don't like moving in that game because like there's no like you can't even really like you can't even really jump in that game, can you?
You can't.
Not
There is
really.
no jumping.
No, it's fuck.
Yeah, Siege does not have any jumping whatsoever. You can vault, and there are like
Designated vault points and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, it's not so much that there's designated points, it's that any object of it's a height point kind of thing where any surface that has enough room for you to get through, that has enough clearance for you to get through, that is a certain distance off the ground, you can vault over. So that's why there's like on like some maps there's like really cheesy vault spots where like instead of having just a massive opening between the two bomb sites, they'll just like, oh, there's tables on this side, and what they'll do is they'll blow open a hole on the top of the wall that separates the bomb sites, and they'll sprint off the table, and before the animation for them to drop happens, they'll be against the wall and they can vault through it. Like cheesy shit like that. There's all sorts of cheeky stuff that you can do, which is very, very fun.
I'd be interested in all three of us playing a racing game.
I just find it funny that like someone once made the point of complains that there's no jumping in Siege. How often do you jump in real life though?
A lot. For me, I jump a lot. You
Why?
should see me when I'm listening to music and shit like that. I'm in my own zone. I'm like jumping around, dancing and shit. You should see me back at Nottingham. Tyler, you should see me back at Nottingham. Back when I was going to school, I would literally you'd be seeing this giant 6'3" black guy wearing headphones just dancing down the road at full speed.
I don't want that.
That's scary.
Because you've seen that before. I remember you seen it.
That's scary.
I don't want that in my life.
Damn, nature, you scary.
We should all download fucking or we should all get the fucking Xbox Game Pass thing, install the racing game.
Okay, so what games are in the Xbox Game Pass right now? Did they change? Do they change or?
No, they're always there.
Okay, but they're always
They
the
never,
same
They
games.
never subtract. They only add.
Okay.
Alternatively, we could all. I don't know. I know Sean has a preference towards like Need for Speed.
Well, yeah, because I grew up playing it, but I mean, I'm down to play games.
So like either way. So like Origins Game Pass gives you Need for Speed. The Xbox Game Pass gives you Forza Horizon 4. I feel like Forza Horizon 4 has a better game car selection, but Need for Speed Heat has a story.
Need for Speed Heat also has like just goofy amounts of customization.
Also, if I were to get into racing games, a part of me would kind of wants to buy a racing wheel.
Yeah, they're not like that.
Sean, I'm gonna tell you this right now. The racing wheels that you just like screw on to like the end of a desk with a set of pedals suck.
They do.
Yeah,
They
but
really suck. Like the actual good racing wheels that actually feel and have resistance, like actual steering wheels, they don't just clip onto a desk. They're designed to go into Sims.
Okay, so actually, I kind of want to play like some flight game together. Like, I kind of want to get like a fucking.
That's even fucking more tedious.
I know, but like, yeah, I can get like some like flight stick on my I want to play like some sort of like flight shooter game. I want to play that.
What, do you want us to get into War Thunder?
I know, I never played War Thunder.
Neither have I.
It's free, right?
Yes.
Is it
Dude,
like is it
They have Linux support, okay?
Question, is that a pay to win game?
No.
Okay.
It's not a pay to win game, but it is kind of grindy, and until you get to like really higher level play, you're gonna have to be using like World War II era vehicles, because all the modern vehicles are like high tier, where it's like this is the where you're gonna be going against people who pretty much only play War Thunder all the time.
But
like if you're like that's if like the shit you'd see in Battlefield, like
Yeah.
F-18s and F-22s and Abrams tanks. That is, those kind of vehicles are for like, you have logged 3,000 hours into War Thunder, and this is the only game you play at all, and you are in the top 30%, and you are in like the top 10% of all the player base. You want to use that shit, that's what you're up against. You want to play against people who want to just chill out and have a good time, you're using World War II Mustangs and Zeros and shit. That's the thing with War Thunder.
So I sent the Game Pass games in the Game Pass for you, Sean.
Yeah.
And there's a pretty thick selection.
I remember you going.
So you get Halo. You get Halo.
Okay.
All right. You get Farming Simulator 17. We could play that. All right. You get Forza Horizon 4, which is I would love to play as a group because that'd be so much fun.
Wait, this is the Game Pass? Wait, what's in it? Like,
Yeah, you get Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Wait.
Saints Row Re-elected.
Wait, it's I think I'm
Yo,
looking at-
Sean, I see a game you'd really like.
What?
Streets of Rage.
Is that
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
in the Game
then,
Pass?
Yeah.
Yo, they have The Long Dark, a game the game I bought for $7 like 4 years ago.
But they have a lot on here. I mean, like, a lot of it's, like, shitty mini games, but then there's, like, actual stuff on here, like...
They have Ark Survival. That actually ain't half bad.
Alternatively, we could get Origin Access.
No, I'm not in any mood to give money to EA.
All right, but hear me out. You get Need for Speed Heat.
Oh, they also have Disappointment, the game.
So you get Anthem. I know we're all interested in Anthem.
I forgot that game even came out.
Yo, Dirt Rally 2. Okay, that's actually ooh.
You get the most recent Need for Speed games. Battlefield 5, Battlefront 2, man. I know we're all excited about that.
Wait. Nah.
No, not the good one.
Wait, the new one?
No.
I know.
Yeah, the new one.
I heard
the new
people.
one.
I know people said they actually buffed it. Actually, they patched it. The game got a lot better.
I don't know. I'm alright. They try to ruin my childhood, but it's okay.
I'd say Game Pass because there's way more stuff.
I mean, I will renew my Game Pass right now if you guys are serious.
I'm trying. To think.
I'll renew my Game Pass.
I'm trying. There's not many games.
And you're gonna overnight install Forza Horizon 4?
Probably.
And the thing is, there's not many games on here that I'm actually even care about.
Sean, it's $1 for the first month. Even if you don't like it after the first month, you don't have to renew.
I understand.
I'm gonna look up how much it would cost me to fucking renew my Game Pass.
$5.
$5 a month for all this shit and more to come.
Sean, in Forza Horizon 4, you can play with Legos.
I know that. I'm just not.
And we could play all of the Gears of War games.
I don't
like multiplayer.
I don't care about Gears of War. I genuinely didn't like playing. I didn't like playing Gears of War multiplayer because the fucking camera shakes.
You don't play Gears of War for the multi. If you're playing Gears of War for the multiplayer, you're gold.
You play Gears of War for the story.
You play Gears of War for dumb.
No, I don't get it. I don't like it in general because like when you fucking move in that game, the camera shakes, and I hate that. It's like so disorienting.
They have smoothed it out. They've moved the camera. They have moved the camera back, and they've adjusted the shake.
Yeah, but it's worth it for strictly Forza Horizon 4.
Here's the thing, Sean. No longer are they building this game to try and not red ring an Xbox 360.
True.
And what was in the Origin Pass?
All the Need for Speed games, and a bunch of other shit that's EA.
Yeah, like the only thing I would even want to try out is Battlefield 5,
I'd be interested in playing Need for Speed Heat. That game looked enjoyable.
It looks mildly enjoyable, yeah, but at the same time, just the way it's presented, like it looks like.
Wait, is it called Origin Access?
Yeah.
So we got.
You can join for $1 right now, Sean.
Show more. What's in here?
I really am not interested in Origin Access. I'd rather Game Pass.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna renew my Game Pass. You can get the top of the line one for $1 right now.
Oh, fun fact! I broke my wrist rest on my keyboard again.
Nice.
How?
So what happened? So the thing is, on the Corsair keyboards, how the wrist rest is clip in. Like, if you're trying to take the wrist rest off, you have to like push the clips in so it would unhook. And when I was trying to do it, I just broke the clip off.
Also,
right.
Because it didn't want to flex. So if you try to just rip it out, you're just gonna break it anyway.
Also, Matt, back to War Thunder real quick. Does that require a lot to run?
Oh, fuck no.
No.
Also, I should be able to.
I will tell you. Hold on.
Like, what are the recommended?
War Thunder system requirements. It's not that much.
It's really not.
Let's see. War Thunder. Oh, you can install it right from Steam and it's free to play. Requirements.
Okay.
System requirements recommended: Windows 7 64-bit or Windows Vista 64-bit.
Okay.
An Intel Core i5, at least an Intel Core i5. So I'll rephrase this: a four core, 4-thread processor that can get up to at least 2.2 gigahertz.
Okay, so that's less than I have a fucking i5 4690K, so I'm good with there.
8 gigs of RAM.
I got 16.
And a GTX 960 or Radeon R9 280 or higher.
I have an RX
with DirectX 11 compatibility.
I have an RX 480.
Yeah, you have like double the requirements for War Thunder.
Okay, I might just play War Thunder.
It is a 30 gigabyte game.
Okay, I can download that pretty fast on my computer. I can download.
Right, so I re-upped my fucking Game Pass. All
right. Okay, fine, Tyler. I'll get the Game Pass. Okay. Also, the thing is, I don't have a controller.
You might want to do one of those.
And my controller's busted.
So I'm gonna have to go out and buy. I'm gonna have to go because tomorrow I usually get to work around like.
Sean's gotta get one of them Mad Catz controllers.
No, I'm like,
one of the fucking see-through glow controllers.
Afterglow.
Yeah,
sure.
I remember Afterglow. Dude, I have their fucking support number still because I would call for my fucking Afterglow Bluetooth headset.
Dude. They are still around.
Dude, so I have to
Are they?
Yeah, they're listed. Yeah, technically they're a holding company. PDP is what they're listed under. However, However, Afterglow as a product line is still very much here.
Oh wow, it is.
Fucking so out because I usually get to work tomorrow. I have to go to work. Usually I get to work around like 1:20, 1:30. I can just walk over to the Walmart next to my job and pick up a controller.
Also,
All right, Matt, it's time for you to pick up a controller.
all right, guys. Oh my god, I lost TC on this shit. I lost top comment on a post from South Park where like they just have the clip where they scream "fuck New Jersey." I lost top comment where all I said was "this state is ass."
This state is ass.
Okay, I like the state more than I like any of the southern states, honestly. Like I
Why?
live.
I'd rather be in the South right now, man.
Tyler,
Me too.
Tyler, I lived down South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia.
But you lived in the shitty part.
What do you mean? I
You lived in the boondocks.
No, I did. I remember Matt and Tyler.
Or not the boondocks. Excuse me. You lived in the fucking sticks.
No, Tyler, Matt. I remember I constantly moved. I moved all over the South.
Yeah. Here's the thing. We would rather be in the South because we like having we like not basically living under the watchful eye of Big Brother at all fucking times with a
Sure.
governor who's a jerk off that wants to tax us to death and thinks the Constitution is a substitute for toilet paper.
Okay, that's you know what. If when it comes to that, that's fair. I completely understand that. Like I agree with. I like that too. Dude, before I moved, literally before I came to Jersey, I could have walked in the pawn shop next to my house and bought a shotgun. It would have taken me.
Yeah.
What's your obsession with a shotgun?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. You try because he doesn't want to learn the principles of marksmanship. So he gobbles up FUD lore about shotguns when in reality all FUD lore is horse shit, and if you buy into it, you're a fool.
I don't even know. Okay, first of all, I don't know what even FUD lore is. Two, I just like shotguns because when I was
okay, Sean.
Let me.
I'm going to ask you this.
Okay.
Do you think that the AK-47, or rather, not just the AK-47, do you think the Kalashnikov platform rifle has enough recoil to dislocate your shoulder, but is an impossible gun to jam, where on the flip side, the Armalite is perfectly accurate, but so much as a grain of salt will jam the gun?
No, because I don't know anything about guns. Literally, only reason I wanted a shotgun, because when I was a kid, on 4th of July, back when I was in elementary school, my Uncle Bobby took us out in the backyard, and we shot a shotgun together on 4th of July.
So he wants one for nostalgic purposes.
He wants one because that's his only real dad.
And like, I mean,
Crickets.
In real life, in real shit, you don't want a shotgun. You want a rifle, and not just anything rimfire. You want a legit rifle. Shit, I get money together. I get my shit together. Sean, my boy, I'll fucking build you one.
But it's like I'm not really. I'm just not really into it. I kind of want like a shotgun. Or like an old revolver, maybe
This man wants Wild West shit with no understanding of why that's a bad idea.
But look, everybody has their own. It doesn't really matter like what I have. It's like it's not as long as not like low quality.
He's missing the point.
What's the point? It's like
you want something that's practical and usable in a real context. Like, yeah, the cowboy shit is fun to take out to the range, but you don't arm yourself with cowboy shit for anything serious. The people who want to arm themselves to defend themselves with cowboy shit are gonna be the second people. No, they're gonna be the third people to go down.
Like, Tyler, what do you think? Because like I think I think it should be fine to me just to own like a fucking maybe like a regular pistol or like a revolver or something. I just
you ain't doing nothing to the alphabet soup if all you have is cowboy shit.
It's personal preference.
Yeah, it just doesn't really matter. As long like if can I aim and shoot and defend myself with the gun? Yes or no? It
depends what you're trying to defend yourself against. If you're trying to defend yourself against the old alphabet soup, you ain't defending shit.
Why would I defend myself against the fucking alphabet soup?
I really hope you understand what I mean when I say the alphabet soup.
Yes, I know what you mean by the alphabet soup. The fucking FBI, the CIA, the ATF.
Finally, it takes them 3 tries to get the one we're actually supposed to be concerned about.
Okay, fair. Okay. the WWF, the CAN,
WCW,
the TNA, The NWA, you gotta defend yourself.
NJPW.
The New Jersey Pro Wrestling is the New Jersey Pro Wrestling or New Japan Pro Wrestling. There's two
New
of them.
Japan.
No,
Fuck New Jersey Pro Wrestling.
I do.
The Nagasaki, Japan Pro Wrestling.
You Tyler, look into New Jersey. No, look in New Jersey Pro Wrestling. Look into New Jersey Pro. The federation is actually kind of cool.
No, I'm alright.
There's actually like fuck. I can't remember who actually. Like, there's actually some well-known names who actually wrestled there. I can't remember who it was. Oh, also, back when I was in North Carolina, I used to work down the road from the old WCW like training area in North Carolina.
That's
so because like the dude, so like my coworker Q.
Real shit, Tyler. Where do I go to renew my Game Pass?
Yeah, I will. I get Xbox. Hold on.
Is it my Microsoft account or my Xbox profile?
I think it's your Microsoft profile. If you go to that website I sent you and hit join now for $1, it'll set you.
I do not see it. Nowhere on here does it say join now for $1 for me.
Fucking
Website I sent you.
like Tyler, my old coworkers back at the bar in North Carolina said
On the top of the website where it says Gear Tactics, do you see that?
Yeah.
Right next to Explorer, it says join now. See that?
Yeah.
Oh, I see that.
Yep.
Okay. But like Tyler, my coworker Q he said back when he was a kid or back in like I think in middle school or high school, he would see like Ric Flair driving down the road in that area. Like they were celebrities down there, but they were even more celebrities back down the south. Like it was ridiculous down there.
All right.
Fuck.
Do I want to get the gold one or do I just want to get the regular one for PC?
I just got the regular one for PC. I don't know. Do you want to be all Gucci and shit? You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like, is it worth an extra $10 a month to get the Xbox Live Gold games and gold deals?
I don't know. But I think we should call it for tonight.
And I guess we've been going for like an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's time to call her done.
Also, we should work on an email. Because I would say we should work on an email to have people send in questions to we can read at the end of the podcast. You know,
We'll talk about it off screen.
Yeah, but like we should work on that. But then I don't think enough people. Like I would do it, but like I don't think enough people watch us yet for the amount of it would always be empty.
Figure.
And also we're also live too, so we got a question while we're live. But
yeah, that's the one thing is like we actually yeah, I think you fucking got it.
okay.
All right. Close this out, boys.
Okay, so what are you guys looking forward to in this upcoming week?
Nothing. I'm just tired of life.
Okay, Matt, do you have anything you're looking forward to?
Hopefully unemployment fixes their shit, and hopefully I get more work.
Hopefully I will always
love you.
If you're gonna cut in at the word I'm singing. All right, note on note, Sean. Harmonize.
Oh, right, I already did my free $1 month, so now I have to pay $5.
Later, though. Later.
Have a nice night, and thanks for coming out.
Adios.
Shut the fuck up, you Jack Black wannabe.
I said that would be a great ending.
Turn the stream off.